I gotta say, like, this Chicken Fighters draft still just looks so much better to me. Slow down the Storm enough though. Spartan gonna get chased down already up at the top lane, and the tips come in. He does Fairy Fire. It won't matter. The Impale lands, and Charlie does pick up the kill anyway. Of course, Darkseid is one of those heroes that can jungle fairly easily with Iron Shell, but it's definitely not quite as fast as the laning would be if you could just keep pushing in the lane. Or Supreme. Gonna survive. Meanwhile, Milan has been caught out chasing down Skylark. Impale will not land this time around. Spartan, he should be able to survive this, though no, he gets purged up by that neutral creep. Spartan still surviving on very low HP. I'm not sure why we're looking at him. Milan gonna chase down Spartan once again. This is gonna be so frustrating for Spartan as he continues to get purged up by that Chen creep. Naive is farming very well, but now look at this. Mid lane Milan just roaming around, just having a great old time. They're going to find Sunlight in the tree line. He does Fairy Fire, but they just dive him. They don't care. Milan now on a killing spree on this position for Nyx. Rotating towards that bot lane now, where Saberlight is currently chasing a courier of Lil on the Snapfire. Spin will be there. Saberlight, can you deny yourself? He cannot. There is currently a chase going on, and Charlie is on top. Whirling Axes come out, but again the Purge is there. Even on the river, Spartan really doesn't run fast while the Purge is going on. That'll be the Global Silence down though, and that'll mean they can try to make a jump onto Charlie. He is going to go for the... That was a very risky TP play, Charlie. Doesn't have Battle Trance, I guess that was the only option. And well, they found Sunlight in the mid lane anyway, so it's a direct trade. In fact, they're going to find Lil on that Snapfire. Supreme, he doesn't have much mana left. It won't matter. Charlie does show himself on the troll, but just wants the outpost back just before that 10-minute mark. He won't get it though. Cookie is going to be there. They're going to dive this. Spartan does get the stun off. Skylark right behind, but now the zip in from Supreme. Still a lot of havoc going on. They get the Battle Trance off just in the nick of time on Charlie. Naive falling low, but he gets the Omni off. But there's the Guardian Angel saving the day for now at least. They'll still lose 2 on the Troll and the Storm and Sunlight. He'll move forward onto Milan. Seneko going to be a very, very easy target, and the Cookie will be there onto Spartan. Follow-up stun, not even necessary. Seneko, he just melts. Naive gets him with the spin. Mid lane, Yule's going to be there. The Storm will survive through the Omni/Global Silence. They're still making it very hard, but they heal him up. He will be able to zip out just in time, and now he wants to jump back in after Lil on that Snapfire. War being dropped by the Darkseid. Guardian Angel even flying out by Saberlight. They aren't able to find a kill, but they ensure they save their Storm, but in the progress of doing that, they'll lose their Omni. Spartan, Cookie does land. Milan gonna get perma-stunned up here by Spartan, it seems, though Seneko is still there, and now Charlie, he'll come in. Supreme, he TP's back in on the Storm. They do find Sunlight straight off the bat, and they're going straight after those backlight. Skylar, he'll be the next target, and it looks like he has no chance of survival as Lil also getting caught out. They do stun up the Storm. It will not save Lil's life, though, and it looks like it may even be a full team wipe, though. No, they'll find 4. They will allow the Jug to spin TP out. Still, while that was happening, near the Troll, and yeah, Sunlight, he's going to find the Rod of Atos. Whirling Axes do fly out, but they got the Global Silence off. And Charlie really doesn't take too long, but immediate TPs do come out. Naive is already there. The tower is gone, but Naive jumps in with the Cookie straight onto that Troll. Do they have Silence? They might not need it, though. No, he gets the Battle Trance off, and Naive's going to be in trouble. Where was the Global Silence? They'll lose the Aegis. They're going to lose Lil as well. Sunlight, he still hasn't used it, and now he does. The Omni comes out, but the Yule's there immediately from Supreme as he jumps back in onto the Silencer. They did find Charlie on the Troll with the Omni Slash, but now Guardian Angel comes out, and this looks really bad for Aggressive as Chicken Fighters can just continue to chase them down. Skylark will go down on the Darkseid. Do back out in time, but Milan is waiting in Vendetta. It's Corrosive Haze up, but he's trying to bait them in. There was a Vac, but the Spike Carapace was immediate. Milan still trying to run back, and now we'll start running forward as Charlie has joined in. Sunlight, he TPs, but they don't have Global Silence. Supreme jumps straight onto that Silencer. Where's the damage, though? Impale does come out. Charlie's trying to get it done. Does he have Battle Trance? He does. There's the Global Silence finally coming out. Charlie, he will be able to get the Battle Trance off just in the nick of time and does survive for now. But can he survive all the way? They'll heal him up. Omni Slash will start bouncing through Charlie. He's in big trouble. He does die. is now aggressive. They want to start pushing forward and find even more. Milan, he'll be the target. Lotus Orb was placed on the Nyx Assassin. It's not going to help too much. Spy Carapace will though, but there's a cookie coming out. Milan, Heavenly Grace, Saberlight trying to keep him alive throughout all this. It won't matter though. Now Saberlight, he's been caught out. Spartan is there with the stun, and this looks really bad for Chicken Fighters. Skylark does kind of run past, but doesn't break the smoke now. Who have they found? Looks like they have found the Silencer. This is going to be a huge kill. Sunlight does go down. Skylark trying to run away, but they get the nets off. He drops the wall, but it's going to be to no avail. In fact, they're going for more now. Supreme, who are you looking for? He would really love Naive on that jug. Can't find him through the spin. Now Charlie, feeling confident. Let's start pushing the tier 3 as Sunbeam gets jumped on straight away. This Silencer can't afford to die. Sunlight, he'll be alright. He pops his BKB and Global Silence. Again, they don't have this. Or maybe they do. They get the Rod of Atos off. Guardian Angel is going to be the Supreme. He survives. He pops the Bloodstone. I didn't think they had the control for him, but they do, and now they get a nice vac off Spartan with a double man stun. Another stun coming out. Omni Slash on a Lotus Orb target. Does mean both Omnis are bouncing around. Supreme, he's back in here though. He wants to try and find some sort of trade. Can he? Saberlight falling very, very low, but not low enough. He'll get out of there. Now Sunlight falling low as well, but they found the cookie. Lil really setting up on the Storm Spirit. Charlie trying to run away. It's to no avail though. He's going to have to stand there and man fight. He pops the Battle Trance. He finds one. He probably won't find a second though, as the Jug will just stand there and man fight back, and they'll find the kill. A 4-man wipe. Continue to split these lanes. Spartan, has he found Milan? He drops the sentry and he knows he's there, but the rest of the team is also there. Spartan gonna get jumped on. He does manage to get the stun off, but now they'll go on to the... Oh, that was the Jug? The Aegis is gone. Meteor Hammer, not as perfectly timed as you would have hoped. Who do they go for? Straight onto that Jug with that new Orchid now. He can't spin through that. It does eventually wear off. Back wall going to be there. That is a huge wall. Global Silence to come out. Impel is nice from Milan, just holding them down with the Battle Trance from Charlie. They do manage to get Saberlight though on the Omni. Now the Omni Slash from onto Charlie will not actually kill him off. Back is there, but not really back into the wall, as they are still trying to jump on this Jug and trying to burst him down, but he's just so darn tanky. Naive just surviving through all this damage. And it looks like they've been left alone. Another Vac will come out. And Chicken Fighters are going to lose another team fight. Oh, and they found the Storm. Sunlight, he has the side device up. That's a huge kill to get. Aggressive, they'll start moving into that mid tier 3. Chicken Fighters, can you actually stop this? Milan, gotta be so careful not to die, but he's gonna try and delay this out. Impel, gonna be there on the Jug. Naive though, just gonna keep hitting on that tier 3. They do drain all of Naive's mana. Saneko gets 4-star forward. I believe that was actually an aggressive mode 4-star. Yeah, it was Skylark. Milan trying to go for the chain stun with the Meteor Hammer, but doesn't quite land it. Moving forward, get silenced up. They should be able to find this quickly, though Cookie is going to be there to help out, but Meteor Hammer will lock him down. They do get it now, even more. The Darkseid not really getting netted, but they get the Yules off. That'll cancel the Surge. Can they get those snares? It won't even be necessary. They have the Vortex. That's going to be a 2-for-0 trade. Lil does get jumped on, but they got the Hex off onto this Storm. He'll Yules up through it. Wants to get out. In fact, never mind. Let's go back in. Naive, do you want to fight to Charlie right now? He's got Battle Trance. He'll pop it. And they take down Sunlight, who just stood there. In fact, the Impel now will land onto Lil. And suddenly Chicken Fighters are back in the driver's seat. Dust does connect on Lil. They get the Ensnare off as well. Lil surely dies here. The Impel does connect. Meteor Hammer to follow. And they'll have the damage. Supreme will just zip in and take the kill himself. Rushing their way forward, trying to get to that pit as soon as possible. But the Roshan is gone. It is already down. Milan impelled up. He's just going to get into that perfect position. He can just throw those stuns up from a mile away. How do you even fight into this? There is a vac wall. It's going to be massive, but again, the 3-man impel comes out. And now the Vortex Supreme, he finds 3 of them. They surely find at least 1 in Spartan. Yeah, they take him out. Naive, he's trying to move forward to get a target off. He has Omni ready to go. The rest of the Radiant are moving forward, trying to find a kill, but Guardian Angel does come in. They're ready to go back in, but that was a massive back into a massive wall. But there's more heals coming out as Storm comes back in. He's out of mana now, though. Doesn't matter. Omni Slash bounces through. They'll get the Aegis on Supreme, but he just comes back with full mana, full HP. And another Vac going into that wall once again, but they don't care. They get a 4-man Vortex thanks to Supreme. This looks to be all over as they're starting to melt on the Radiant side. Skylark, Spartan, they're all falling low. Are they low enough though? Not quite. Supreme barely gets out with his own life intact. In fact, Lil finds him. And Naive, he'll start turning it on Milan now. Chicken Fighters, they've got to get out of here. They don't have enough. Everyone was so low, but they just weren't low enough to actually just kill off. Supreme was just out of mana the whole time for his team. And again, another wall being dropped. Charlie, he can't fight into that. Spartan, ready to jump in. Cookie, gonna be there on an illusion. Now they do have Charlie in place. He'll have Battle Trance ready to go though, so he doesn't mind too much. Seneko tries to back off as their racks are being taken. Impale gonna land, but again, another nice vac straight into the wall. Charlie, he's had enough. He BKB's up, trying to take a team fight. Lil is invis though. They will eventually find him. They do get the kill. But they've lost their top lane of racks. Chicken Fighter, surprisingly enough, ready to fight again. Their 2 racks is down, so they don't really care too much anymore. They just want to try and make something happen. They won't go back up top, they go through the mid tower. Omni Slash is up as well as the wall. There's the wall being dropped. And I think you just have to wait that out, because that seems to be the main issue for Chicken Fighters. They just can't fight while that wall's up. Charlie gets a bash onto Naive, he'll be alright. Impale though comes in Supreme, he really wants to burst this junk down. He won't be successful though. Impale again, gonna land this time. They do find the silencer. Can they burst him? Not quite. In fact, that was Skylark on the Darks here. Up against the smoke of aggressive mode. Milan gonna break it straight off the bat, but they get the stun off. Milan in trouble. Spy Carapace is there. Now the side device. Charlie, he'll jump in, but they get the Heaven's Halberd off. Wall being dropped as well. Charlie, he's still moving forward, but he needs to get out. His teammates aren't there to help. And aggressive. They just keep getting aggressive. Seneko, he's going to be the target. Where's the Storm Supreme? He's not willing to jump yet. He's waiting out that spin. Now, though, the Global Silence into the vacuum, but there's the Guardian Angel coming out. Now, a massive Vortex from Supreme. Is it enough? No, they get the Sight Device on Supreme, and it looks like he is dead to the Omni. He'll buy back immediately. Spartan, so darn low, but who's even lower? It's going to be Charlie. Battle Trance is going to be there, but is it going to do enough? It doesn't look like it. He does go down, but Supreme now finding even more. They get the Vortex off. Milan just burrowed up, gets a 3-man Impale. But where's the damage? The vacuum again coming out from Skylark. Still, he can't get out of this one surely, as they do get the Hex off just barely. Skylark trying to run away, but he does end up dying. They are going to start moving in with the smoke. There should be a surprise reveal of that Divine Rapier. Spartan going to move in. Cookie is there, but it actually throws him out. But now the back wall is huge. Charlie, though, moving straight onto Sunlight. He's not going to find him. Omni Slash bouncing around, not doing as much as you'd hope. And now Supreme, he gets in with the Vortex and finds 3 in the backlines. They aren't able to take Sunlight out, though. Another back into the wall. Supreme still zipping in and out. They'll find Lil for the cost of Saberlight on the Omni. Now the junk falling low. Naive just spinning through all of this. They'll get the Aegis. Another Impale from Milan. Naive Charlie going after the Troll Warlord, but it doesn't matter. He pops Battle Trance, he heals back all the way. Sunlight falling low, he does go down, but he gets a Sight Device off just before he does. Buybacks flying up from both teams, as now Supreme going again. They'll find Naive. Divine Rapier should be on the deck. They're still going to go for this team fight, but again, another huge Vortex from Charlie into the double Impale of Milan. And it's going to be a full team wipe coming out now for Chicken Fighters. There are no buybacks, and that should be GG well played, and it is. at 50 minutes into this game number 2, and what a game it was. In regardless of who won, all props to Aggressive Mode and Chicken Fighters for putting on such a performance. And it really looked like Aggressive Mode was going to win out this game. There were 2 Raxes ahead.